change this. Bless you. Woo! Shit. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me on that, baby?
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Today we continue on at Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's going deep for Brown, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Woo. That'll go win me this game.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Mostert, and he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh. Tip there, altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Intended for Paul Richards.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take
Throw it in
over
rotation.
1st and 10.
Throw it in rotation. Let me see it.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Seahawk ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against
Cook it up.
them.
Cook it up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 73 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Key to lead, boy.
And he knocks it through.
You're making me look. You're making me look bad.
Seahawks 7, Falcons 3.
I might have to put Casey back though.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
I don't like that right there. That just made me mad.
Now as they will send this one away.
That just made me so fucking mad.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't like that.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their
Get this thing popping, man.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense
Damn,
out
that shit
there
just
for their
pissed me
next
off.
drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Retains possession.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Jackson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Past the 20. And he'll locate his running back. Open downfield.
Fucking do it. That's how you do it, nigga.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
That's how you do it.
Raheem Mostert, 43 yards.
That's how you do it.
The Falcons have retaken the lead. Now the extra point.
That's how you turn the game back around.
And that makes the lead 10-7.
That's how you turn the game back around. That's how you turn the game back around real quick.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's Penny. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. The gun. Here's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones.
That's what defense do, nigga. Championship football. Championship football.
The Falcon defense has it.
I'm coming for it.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues.
I'm coming for it.
Because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this route.
I don't think all you say to your guy is...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Fucking do it. Baby, championship defense.
A little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Championship defense.
On the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Do it!
As he releases it.
Do it! Do it!
3rd down, they've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as
Came
I
to
do
play,
in this
baby.
league,
Chiefs, don't you supposed to do it today?
It makes it hard.
Kansas City, this is what you supposed to do today.
On your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Please let it go out. Let's do it.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
1-yard gain.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit.
No cap. I got to, twin.
As well. Read and react by them.
I got to, my brother.
The play call.
I got to, babe. My girl watching the game. Everybody watching the game, man.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10.
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy.
61
Play our football.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone.
Sterling Buckrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Come on, y'all. Defense.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I love my defense, man. I love my defense this year. My defense is ranked top 10. Probably I got the 7th best defense in the NFL right now.
Sometimes against that,
Supposed to be better
you get
than
out
that.
to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
I'll take that.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Play action.
No play
It's
action
Wilson
coming.
rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks
I read
down
that
and
shit,
the
bro.
quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good play call, good play call.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They better
do it.
The ball, and what you have to do, maintain your points and start
They better do it.
Drives. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, he hot. You don't want to fuck with him.
Throwing again. Wilson escapes.
Do it!
Receiver, and he's brought
I
down.
paid you. That's what I paid you to do.
In from safety for
I just paid that man.
3 scores down.
I just paid that guy. That guy that just sent Russell Wilson, I just paid him.
Figure it out.
That's what I paid him to do.
This defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their
Defense
toes.
doing very goddamn good job. A very goddamn good job. A very goddamn good job.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
For the Seahawks.
On is the punt team now as this
Oh,
one's sent away. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Defense look good, boy. Proud of my defense. Very proud of them. Very proud of my defense this year.
Their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
The more football
trying to get some hope in,
the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, they don't get that bullshit.
Throw complete to Dorsett.
And that shit
That's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Carson.
Oh, this shit lagging.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed. And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option. They're right down here looking for 6.
Come on.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep. Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Come on, defense.
Solid coverage.
Come on, defense.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another.
Come on, defense.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That was going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
What ain't you pausing it for, nigga? Come on, man. These niggas all this complaining and shit, bitching and shit. Let's play, nigga. Nah, I ain't punting, nigga. The fuck is 4th and 2? The fuck? I'm aggressive. I ain't punting. I'm trying to win. 24-10, nigga.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson being chased out left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A curious decision.
Oh, these folks done capped me down.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
How he get the ball back? That's crazy.
Ball
I don't
to
get
the
that.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's all good.
Here's Carson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe
It's all good. I like that.
down to the 32-yard line.
I should have punted.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde.
That's on me.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has
That's
gone.
some bullshit right there, man. That's
Pressure in his
bullshit.
face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Man, and bullshit, man. Come on, y'all niggas, come on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Look at that, man. That's on me.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Wilson, 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flush to his right.
Oh,
And
that's
he
on me.
finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
To Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. His 2nd
That's on me.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Falcons 24, Seahawks 17.
Let's do it, man. That shit just made me mad right there. And y'all know how I get when shit make me mad.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Too bad calls.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. First down and a little extra from Mostert.
Hey, I forgot it's supposed to be your game. It's supposed to be a big game for you. I forgot. I'm supposed to be scheming with you, man.
To feel like the defense had to be in
Be
a
a good game
position.
for me,
They'd
boy.
feel good about themselves. They'd have this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now he may have some difficulty dealing with it.
Fucking do it, baby.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Fourth quarter.
Plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. They'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now a quick pass to Richardson.
I can do it.
End zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And the lead is up to 14.
Man, screwed me with that fumble, y'all. Man, screwed me with that fumble, y'all. It's all good, though.
Seahawks 17.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Damn, that's a fuck-ass kick.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They throw right away, and it's complete out on the right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of win.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And again, the pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
And 13.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Jackson now. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Working with a 2nd and 4. Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Penny. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, Lamar looked good today, y'all. Lamar Jackson looked good today. I'm supposed to be in it this game, but y'all know how man is.
Here's a give to Penny. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
do it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Ooh, 3 TDs. God did good today. He almost 100 yards. Guys did good today, man. Guys did good today. It was acceptable. I ain't gonna continue. Woo! Way to start the playoffs. Way to start the playoffs. Way to start the playoffs. First playoff win for me, y'all. First ever playoff win for me. Feel good. Feel good.